let's see about maybe creating some tunes. I'm gonna move this microphone a little bit closer. There we go. Make sure that it doesn't clip into too many places. Alright, let's set up an empty project. As usual, I'm gonna save this right away. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Don't even have any ideas yet. Ambient, Dream Team Theater. It's nothing ambient about this music. Let's do Spikes. Okay. It's gonna be the name of the project, temporary name, just so that I could save something. Now. Groove Agent SE. Gonna set that up. And I also need to... What do I need to? I need to set up... well, okay, let's just do basic drum, shall we? And then we'll dive into the synthesis. I need to plug my headphones into a piece that does sound. Cool. Nice. Let's get some juicy sounds. Claps, maybe. I like this one. Very funky. Okay. Jesus Christ. What's with the KeyPress OSD? Why is it not running? You know what I should do? I should do this. Let's find the properties. Open the file. And I'm gonna do... Not autoplay. Startup. We have a startup folder, which is obviously not going to pop up if you just search for it. So we got to find startup. Startup. Oh. We still have a startup folder, right? Yes, it's under S. We're going to open this folder. There we go. And I can basically... No, I don't want to move it. I want to create a shortcut and shove that there. So whatever's in the startup is gonna... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Shortcut. Move that there. Nice. So whatever's in here is gonna run automatically when the system starts. So I don't forget the KeyPress OSD. Very important. Seeing the little keybinds. Right now, go over here. I'm gonna try to write something fast today, if I can. That's not fast. That's the opposite of fast. Here we go. But that's impossible. There we go. That's it. Song's done. Let's go. Alright. Massive X. I want to do something with wobbles. Wibs and wobbles. Monster synths. Maybe. Maybe. What do we have here? If I can make it go up and down between these two properties, I think that might be kind of cool. There is this guy, which is a random LFO. We might be able to try to do something with that. Okay, but yeah, that's... can we... Threshold... Oh yeah, something like that. And the rate... Can we make it... Ooh, hold on. We can synchronize it. Ooh, okay. If we set it to restart, perhaps re-trigger. Although if it restarts, it starts from the beginning, so there goes the whole randomness. What if it's a gate? I don't think I can automate this. I think we have to do this manually. Yeah, you see, we have to do this manually. Well, I mean, again, maybe we don't. If I just take the modulate, it will still be manual. But maybe we can just do this. Just set it down to 0 and assign the mod wheel to it. So I can just play with the mod wheel, like... kind of like this. It's a little much. Would be nice if I had a different controller, something that's a little bit closer. Actually, hold on. If I stretch this out. I like that transition. That's interesting. Okay, we have that synth, but we don't have a groove to back it up. So maybe I can quickly slap something in together. Where's that snare? Oh, there we go. I definitely need some swing here. Ooh, okay. Maybe something ringy. Okay, so we'll do... Sixteenth division. All right. We will have to play around with the velocity. You know what? No, not just velocity. We're gonna have a short hi-hat in there as well. There we go. Nice. And I just need to add some groove. There we go. Just a touch more. We'll have to really pick our points here. Let's see. What if I write down the notes first? Kind of like this. And I can record that pattern just in case, and I can use this pattern now. If I don't like it, I can toss it. If I like it, I can keep it. So we do have a couple of these, technically. We only have one layer. We need one layer. Also, the problem right now is that there's some randomness to the voices, and that's why every time it starts, it's gonna end up having a different voice when it starts off. So we're gonna make it mono. So every single time it starts from the same place. So this way, if I catch that very interesting phase, that very interesting arrangement of noises, it's 100% repeatable. Whereas if I keep it in poly, it's just gonna randomize with the next key press, and it's not gonna be the same, as you may or may not have heard just now. What I recorded sounded kind of interesting, but now it sounds like ass. This one here. Let me try something out. We recorded the modulation, so there's the modulation. But instead of going down, we're gonna instead of going up, we're gonna go down. And maybe, how about this? We'll go from here. We'll go to here, but the method of transition. Right now, this is like a step. I'm pretty sure we can change this to be linear. Type modulation, channel, value. Unless we can't, and I just have to kind of draw it. Like that. Also, there's a weird offset, and I think that's in the notation. Oh yeah, that is offset to Shazam. Okay, we're gonna have to do like that. I'm going to disable the MIDI channels from the mixer. I don't want to see that stuff here. And we'll pop in... It's this channel. Nope, it's this one. Okay, we'll pop in a LFO tool here. Now I don't have to stick to this particular pattern of modulation. I can continue recording my own new ones. Oh yeah, it doesn't help that it's combining them together. It's averaging them. That's not what I want. Is it though? Oh yeah, it's like majorly messing it up. Okay, we're gonna have to do the separate tracks in this case, I think. So the ending of this kind of sounds interesting. So I'm going to pop that ending in the beginning. Let me pop the drums into individual tracks. So we'll get the kick to channel 2, snare to channel 3, this hi-hat channel 4, this hi-hat to channel 5, this is channel 6. Okay. This one, I no longer want it to be a closed hi-hat. I want it to be an open one. Although, there is another one. This guy. think we're getting somewhere with this particular patch. Let's see. Okay, this is distortion A. So in the routing, distortion A is... Oh, that's the first thing that we get to hear. But then comes the filters. So what we can do... You see, all of this stuff gets undercut by the filter. So whatever niceties are happening here, we're not really hearing it. I think popping this after the filter would be better. So having the distortion after the filter, because then we can get a little saturation going, a little bit of a... Come on, let me grab this. There we go. A little saturation, a little nice stuff. So I'm going to tone this down. I could probably even assign this to the distortion and have it only affect the highs. There we go. It is inverted for some reason. I think I know why. Now that sounds more interesting. So this is all being done by this guy right here. I mean, at this point, I might want to make it a polysynth. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I need to reset it. Okay, if I wanted to really be more punchy, I have to make a secondary sound to that. So that's why we're gonna add a serum instance, and I need to make a secondary layer for that if I really wanted to kind of punch through. So we're gonna start by getting some messed up sound here. I like the way that sounds. We're gonna get rid of randomness again, so we have it nice and predictable. And I'm gonna see about doing FM modulation with this. Okay, that sounds like an interesting sound. Alright, and LFO time. Okay. Gotta add distortion. And let's add dimension. Okay. Alright. They have this Kong thing going on here. I have no idea what this is. But let's see what this sounds like. There's so many sonic patterns that there's so many combinations of all these different filters. Good lord, you can just, oh man. It's like a needle in a haystack, except there's many needles. And it's a giant freaking haystack. Okay, so let's see what the two sound like. They may sound good, they may sound like ass. I don't know. Awesome, man. Thank you. Okay, this guy, I need to assign the LFO filter to it because it's a little bit too up in the forefront. Kind of in the way, to be honest. It emphasized something, but it's kind of in the way. Yeah, this thing's definitely got to be reset, but there's something about the... Okay, so we have this thing in place. What now? What now? We need, I think we need something in the mid. Let's do contact. See if we can pull something interesting from here. All right. Okay. What do we got to do? Frozen piano. Maybe something synthetic. How do we transfer into this? Okay. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. I'm going to tone this whole thing down for a moment before we get too much into it. Except for this channel. We're going to link everything. I said link everything. Yep. Move it all down like this. And unlink. And then bring that back up. Okay, so now we have some headroom to actually work with. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, and this could be like a piece right before the main rhythm starts. It's almost kind of like a guitar solo, except not a guitar and barely a solo. So it'll be like a four beat sort of thing, or like a measure sort of thing, right before the beat drops. If I didn't fuck it up. Okay. And of course it's offbeat because I had no metronome. Let's just re-record this. There's an extra note there, and again, no metronome. Wow, Jesus. Okay, well. I can't even play this with a metronome. Who am I kidding? Jesus. Okay, close enough. hell's that? Oh yeah, it's not quite well aligned. I could technically add an actual guitar. It's still sampled, but... I think there is a guitar here. In this pack, in this library. Guitar. Not sure if any one of them is what I'm looking for. Electric guitar chimer. We could start with this. And say, perhaps, go back here and add back the synth. Say, which one was it? Dirty Rose, I think? This is going to be on channel 2. Can I extend that last note, please? Ooh, hold on, I got an idea. That first, the first guitar, this one's gonna be on channel 3, so I can grab this, get rid of that, channel 3. It's kind of like a stem. what I'm saying? We'll shift that a bit. Maybe it's just too clean, and that's what's kind of putting it off. Let me overlap some of these notes. Maybe. Let's get a hi-hat. Or a crash. There we go. Process reverse. And we're gonna need some sort of a clap. Or, hold on. Let's slow this down a bit. We're gonna speed it back up later on. So it's basically that. I want to keep this synth from playing every time I want to preview this part, but in order for it to keep playing after it's done, when we do want to play it, I'm just going to increase the release. I'm gonna get a couple more outputs for this track, for this channel. and we'll output this signal to channel 2. No, that's MIDI channel. I need audio channels. And, well, that's interesting. Create separate master output channel. Okay, here we go. So, there's the channel. I would like to export, whoops, not for this guy. I'd like you to output to the separate channel. 2 channel, oh, it's still routed to 1.4, okay. So the problem here is that I need to bring up the mixer. Outputs, okay. We have the presets, batch functions. We want to create a bunch of outputs. Okay, so number of channels, quantity. Let's do that. Host output. So technically it would be this guy. Okay. So this goes out here then. And now this has a separate channel. I'm gonna add a bit crusher. To get that really high end. I might do the same thing here. We're gonna see about getting a clap impact sound here. We'll have the clap right here. Do 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 do. Dynamic snares. No, I want impact. Maybe no. Maybe impact snares. Ooh. This one sounds lengthy. A little bit of a tail here. It's gonna end up causing some problems. You can kind of hear this this odd rhythm that sneaks in just occasionally. I kind of want to replicate it. Maybe I just need to offset this by a very small amount. Ooh, okay, so by this. Highest, welcome to the chat. At my dad's place right now, 6 sounds. Yeah, action music for the Dream Team Theater. It's kind of goofy, to be honest. This one's kind of goofy. It might be one of those soundtracks that just plays right in the beginning, as you kind of get warmed up to it. It's very, like when you have action music, you can have action music that sounds very serious, and there's more action music that's a bit more poppy and fun. That's what this sounds like. This sounds more fun. Needs more heavy metal. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Let me try. Which guitar am I gonna use? Okay. So I'm gonna turn on the pod. I think I already have that installed. Edit. I think I have pod edit. I have pod edit. I installed pod edit. What the hexicles? Come on. HD. Oh man, come on. Yeah, there we go. No, it's an installer. What the heck? Okay. Fine. Fine, I guess I have to install it. Hold on, before I do so, we have... What is it? Pod who? Line 6, that's it. Line 6. Do we have line 6 folder? We do not. So that means we gotta install it. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's get it installed. Do not connect hardware yet. Damn it. Okay. Gonna turn it off. Line 6 monkey. Alright. We get it installed. Yep. Get this up and running. Oh yeah, it's the end of the episode, by the way. So I'm gonna end this episode right here while this is installing. We'll come back in the next one. So to the ones watching the live stream, I'm still here. To the ones watching the episode, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, as long as I don't press the wrong button and stop the stream instead of starting the episode. Do you see these people freaking out about The Last of Us 2 rope physics? No. Haven't seen that. No. Okay, give me 1 second. I've got to restart the episode. Alright, and we're back. You know where we left off? Writing music. Ooh, looks like it's done. Yeah, we're gonna do all of that. I think now it is safe to start the pod. There we go. Thoughts on the PS5? Absolutely no opinion. To be honest, it's another console, right? As a PC gamer, I don't care. Absolutely not impressed. Okay. So, where's the pod? Where's the pod? Pod Edit Pro. Here we go. Okay, could not detect pod. Connect to a computer. You son of a bitch. Alright, 1 second. Oh, well, it detects something. Here we go. Now it's connected. Alright. We're gonna give it a second to load everything up. The new Crash Bandicoot game looks neat. Never played it. Not a part of my childhood. Don't care. Honestly, man. Nintendo's never been a part of my childhood. PlayStation's never been a part of my childhood. So when these companies publish anything, I'm like, okay. It's great. It's more garbage in the landfill. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna be pressing this close button very often. It's very annoying because every time you close it, you have to reopen it. But Crash Bandicoot is a Nintendo. Doi. Yes, I know. You're asking me about PlayStation stuff, so Crash Bandicoot is PlayStation, or was on PlayStation 2. So that's their IP. And then Nintendo is also same ballpark. I never said that Crash Bandicoot was made by Nintendo. So I don't know what you're pulling your facts, my sir. All right. We're just gonna do a mono. This is GTR mix. Okay. Let me see. Let me see your hands. Okay, I gotta position this thing just the right way for me to be able to use it and not bump it into anything. I probably will anyways. Okay, this channel is... I gotta route it properly. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's probably detuned. Where are my picks? Mixer got bought by Facebook. Really? Microsoft let go of Mixer, eh? Dang. Okay, let's see. So... Okay, so that is going to go into a channel that doesn't exist yet. We need to set up 2 mono channels. They're pod. There we go. These 2 mono channels go to channel, I think it's SPDIF left and the SPDIF right. So this goes to SPDIF left. And then I need a second channel. So this is post pod 1 mono, and I need to go back to the channels and define these 2 inputs as well. So pod, there we go, pod 1, pod 2. These are coming back from SPDIF channel, like that. Okay. And this will be taking input from pod 1. So this goes, okay, no, this goes from the input left to pod 1. This goes from pod 1 to stereo. So technically that does sound like it's coming through the amp, except it's not. What? It could be that I'm listening directly to the input. DAW tracking DAW11, DAW12. Pod 1, pod 2. Oh, that's the output. Excuse me. I need this. There we go. Okay, but this thing is sampling. Okay, there's some sampling issues here we gotta figure out. I think I need to set the sampling rate down a touch. Either that or double it. There's this weird thing that I have to work with for this unit. It's very crackly, and I'm pretty sure it's the inability to synchronize correctly. But okay, so I think I need to set this up on the pod itself. Yep. Okay. So obviously you're not going to be able to see it. Okay, it's 88.2 kilohertz. 44.1. What if I double it? 96. Technically not doubling. Well, it's got to match. It's got to match the host, which is set to 44.1. Yeah, well, that is the correct sampling rate. So the only problem that it could be is the USB it's probably connected to like the slow USB connection, isn't it? Let's see. Where is this guy connected to? White cable going in the back. Okay, that's a good sign. I mean, technically it's a bad sign because that means if it's going to the right connection, the problem is not in the USB. And yeah, it's going in the right connection. Damn it. Okay, so this is one of those problems that's been plaguing me for a very long time. Okay. Yeah, we got match outputs. Yeah, let me restart this. Doot. It's kind of annoying. Yep. Sure, we'll load up the preset. Oh yeah, this guitar is not very good either, and neither is my playing. So combine all those things together, you're gonna basically get a very, very shitty performance. And from that, out of many takes, we're gonna try to pull the stuff we can use to use in this track, if it's even usable or suitable. Okay. See, every time I close the editor as well, I have to wait for this thing to load. I do have batteries to... Okay, hold on. I need to go grab batteries for this tuner, because if I can't tune this thing, I can't play this thing. Alright. There's the little tuner. And now it just doesn't want to turn on at all. This little tuner has been through so much. It has lost the will to live. Or the battery's dead. either or. Okay, screw it. I'll just use the software tuner. Actually, the pod has a tuner. What am I doing? Pod has a tuner. Just use that. Okay, tuner. I think this has got to be in B flat. Cool. Alright, so if that's the case, turn off the thing. Oh, and and this thing's back. Great. Some sort of a synchronization. I mean, this thing does it regardless of whether I connect it to the computer or not. So, as far as I know, let me see. Oh yeah. There's no way this is not like faulty circuitry. Plug that in. Oh yeah, after I play it for a while, the strings get detuned because you haven't played it such a long time. Ooh, okay. Okay, tuner. Let's get that back. This is a lot of fun. Hyas had to come into the stream and say, "Yo, man, add guitars to the track." And there goes the weird glitching problem. Oh, I swear to God, this thing was definitely broken, and then somebody sold it to Longo McQuaid, and then I was the lucky one to pick it up. There's so much broken hardware out there. It is not even funny. It is not even a little bit funny. Yeah, I don't think this thing is doing well. Which kind of sucks, because this thing is it sounds fantastic when it works. Alright, fuck it. No guitars. I'm tired of this shit. Fuck you, pod, for wasting my time. Line 6, you garbage. Okay, I'm gonna turn this crackly shit off. No longer a fan of this idea. Alright. Let's try this. Let's try to get rid of this. Okay. Can we get our mod wheel into this? Go to the semitone by about 12 or 24, I guess. And then we can do this by 24 as well. Even number. Or same number. Damn it, it is quantized, so no. We don't want no quantized stuff, we want... Nope. Too shallow. Maybe this? Maybe. Okay, so you know what? Instead of trying to fix the whole thing, Just gonna do this. Come on. Kind of getting clipped on the headphones there. Let's swap out that snare. Unless I can still make it work. Okay, what I can do here is get this sound. And I can save it. So this would be... this will be going into here. Here. Projects, ambient. What did I just call this? Spikes, I think? Spikes. Okay, so this is the serum base. Okay, we're going to save it. Next. We're going to add another serum instance. Okay, we don't want to save anything. We want to load a preset. Do we have something under user? No. Okay. Can we load a preset? Same deal. Same deal. Going into here, projects. Spikes. Serum base. Okay. Except this time, instead of the LFO, well, I mean, we can still do the, not the LFO, the envelope, but we can still do the envelope. go. And then we'll do a little tiny ba-ba-da-ba. Could alternate the sound a little bit. Nice, okay. Maybe a different single stem. Okay. What about that other sound, the Massive X sound? I think it's about time we turn it into something. Maybe not this. I'm gonna delete that, delete this. We're gonna take the envelope 2. And yep, perfect. So wet. Okay. God, that's nasty. Oh, okay. We might be able to do that. Definitely gonna have to switch up these hi-hats. Maybe swap them out. I don't know. It's an idea. I think that's going to be it for today, though. I've officially run out of ideas for this one. So, that's it. Thanks to everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you've, well, I hope you learned something out of here.